Kilauea Volcano, Hawaii update. The Loihi Seamount is getting big earthquakes, and as we know, it's the younger part of what will be creating the Big Island's landmass. Let's take a look at what's going on there, and also what Hawaii Volcano Observatory is telling us about the recent eruption and the summary of what is going on there with magma, plumbing system, surface deformation. Here we are at Volcano Kilauea and USGS, and we see that Kilauea is at orange watch, whereas Mauna Loa, the world's biggest volcano, is yellow. And we see that, okay, we have the Pahala area, which basically has the deeper earthquakes, very active. But look at this, the Loihi Seamount, this one here. On the 24th, Christmas Eve, 4.9 magnitude earthquake. And then we have this one here, again, 24th, 3.3, and 3.9, 3-point magnitude, and this is 3.1, a few days before that. So we can see that this is quite active, and these are the bigger earthquakes in the area. 4.9, for example. And going back to our map, it's a mantle plume that, as we know, is one of the hot spots of the Earth. All these are seamounts around there, but this is the area that's growing. So the alert, Kilauea is orange as of today, and Kilauea is the youngest southernmost active volcano of the island of Hawaii. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. Kilauea appears as only a bulge on the southeastern flank of Mauna Loa. For many years, Kilauea was thought to be a mere satellite of its giant neighbor, not a separate volcano. Researchers over the past few decades show clearly that Kilauea has its own magma plumbing system extending to the surface from more than 60 kilometers in depth. In fact, the summit of Kilauea lies on a curving line of volcanoes that include Mauna Kea, Kohala, and excludes Mauna Loa. In other words, Kilauea is to Mauna Kea as Loihi is to Mauna Loa. Hawaiians use the word Kilauea only for the summit caldera, but earth scientists and over time popular usage have extended the name to include the entire volcano. It's the home of Pele, Hawaiian volcano goddess. Hawaiian chants and oral traditions tell of the veiled form of many eruptions fomented by an angry Pele before the first Europeans. The missionary Reverend William Ellis saw the summit in 1823. The caldera was the site of nearly continuous activity during the 19th century, and the early part of the 20th century, Kilauea ranks among the world's most active volcanoes, may even top the list. Since 1952, Kilauea has erupted dozens of times. From 1983 to 2018, eruptive activity was nearly continuous along the volcano's east rift zone. At the summit, a vent within Halimau or Halimaumau hosted an active lava pond and vigorous gas plume from 2008 to 18. In 2018, the decades-long continuous activity on the East Rift Zone ended and the summit lava lake drained following an intrusion into the eruption from Kilauea's lower East Rift Zone. A summit eruption from December 2020 to May 2021 created a lava lake within Halimaumau crater. A summit eruption that began within Halimaumau crater September 29, 2021 is ongoing. So let's look at this photo and video chronology. December 27. Okay, this is the September 29, it says here. Okay. Scientists collected data to assess hazards and understand how the eruption is evolving at the summit. That's one of the pictures. But I want to go back to see if we can have sorry about that. Okay. Let's go back to our images, deformation data. Okay. Our deformation, let's see here. Tilt the past 2 days. Tilt the past 2 days, the past week. Look at that movement. It's going up. Okay, and the past month, it's going up. Blue lines show the radial tilt on the western rim of Kilauea's caldera. The green line is the radial tilt in Pu'o'o. Where's the green line? I don't see the green line. Okay, here we have the summit increasing from January to today, as you can see, and the past 5 years. This is the 2018, it emptied, and that's why it went down. And you can see that the inclination is much steeper here than it was before the eruption of 2018, past 5 years. Global position system Pu'o'o, past 5 years. The changes between two global position systems located opposite sides of Kilauea's caldera. Now I want to go to, the past week we saw that, and multimedia. Okay, these are the images that we see, Pu'o'o, and let's take our video. The video shots of this area. December 20th. Here we go. USGS, of course. December 20th. Okay, audible bubble burst from west vent producing brown tinted gas plumes with entrained lava fragments just north of the west vent. It's flowing this way, that's flowing that way. And the plumes of gas coming out. So I'll leave links below for you for this. All of you there, please be very careful. I wish you all a wonderful, blessed Christmas season and a healthy and prosperous new year.